Bob Haig here. Today I'd like to talk about how I record my electric guitar tracks. As you can probably tell, I've been at this a long time. Okay, let's get started. There is the time-honored method of putting a microphone in front of your amplifier. I have an MXL 990 small diaphragm condenser, an MXL something or other ribbon mic, both are under $100. I've got a few 57s, and once you work out mic placement, it works well. You just have to watch your volume so you don't mess with the neighbors, tick off the wife, or scare the daylights out of the cats. Other than that, it works well. Another method I use is an amp simulator. I have the Avid 11 rack, which I really like. In fact, I've done a complete video on that. You can click the link below if you want to see that video. It's hardware, so it doesn't take computer resources. And another thing I like about this unit is the amplifiers that it's simulating look very familiar. When you look at the amplifiers, well, I see a Vox, I see a Fender Blackface, I see a Fender Tweed, I see a Mesa Boogie. They all look familiar, so you have some idea what they're going to sound like. The same thing goes for the pedals that this thing emulates. They look familiar to you. You'll know what they do. I like that you can tell. Now, since it is hardware, the settings can be saved right in the track that you're recording if you're using Pro Tools. There's a setting in Pro Tools where you can embed the settings. That way you don't have to remember what you did. The only problems I've had with this when I use it with a different interface is syncing it up. Sometimes I have to go to this page and play with the clock source and so forth. And that's a minor issue. Now, the last method I'm going to talk about today is the software amp simulator. These things live completely in your computer. There's no hardware. I've tried a number of them, and the one I like the best is from Scuffham. It's called S-Gear. It's the best I've tried so far. Now, Scuffham S-Gear uses a different approach. Rather than simulating known amplifiers and pedals and so forth, they've created 5 amplifiers, 3 effects units, and an absolutely marvelous speaker simulator. Some of the amps you'll recognize. Obviously, this one is a Fender Tweed. I have no idea what the Duke is simulating. Likewise with the Jackal. Now, the Steeler looks to me to be a Marshall, just off the top of my head. And who knows what the Wayfarer is. But they all sound really good. For effects, you've got a nice rack mount reverb, a nice rack mount delay, and a nice rack mount modulation device, which would be chorus and flange, stuff like that. And as I said before, you've got this fabulous speaker simulator thing, the Pro Con, whatever it is. It's got a ton of cabinets. It's got a whole bunch of microphones. You can have 2 cabinets going at the same time. You can pan things left and right. It's just absolutely marvelous. And you can load your own impulse responses into this thing. Well, let's have a listen to this. Here I am doodling around on Pro Tools. another topic we could hit with these things would be reamping. Reamping can be done with the 11 rack, but involves extra cables and an extra channel or so on the DAW software. With software amps, reamping is very easy. What is reamping? Let me show you. Now, another method of recording that I didn't touch on today is the load box, such as the Torpedo Captor 8. I have a video out on that, so subscribe to my channel, check out the video. Hope you enjoyed this. Let's do it again sometime. Bye-bye.